Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. Well, she's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all. Right. Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon, where she's already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight. Well, some would argue she is the most talented boxer, pure boxer to ever step foot inside the UFC octagon. She wants to be an MMA fighter, but her boxing is certainly her go-to.
Yes, her boxing is her go-to, and it's shown in all the championships, right? She went into this UFC career a very well-rounded fighter, but it all starts with her base. It starts with the boxing base, the ability to move, the ability to find comfort in the head movement, the jab. It's almost like her head is going on a triangle. It's just never in the middle. So where you're throwing, her head's already off that, and as you throw and miss, overextend, she's already countering and landing her attacks. It's truly, truly a sight to see whenever she's really, really feeling good in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 11 wins, 5 losses. She stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Kansas City, Missouri, USA, Megan Anderson. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a boxer, making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 127 pounds. Fighting out of Liverpool, England, Boom Boom.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready?
All right, so round 1 is underway. It's going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out. She wanted to test herself against one of the best strikers in this division, but that would not appear to be the path of least resistance.
She believes that her full mixed martial arts game is what's going to allow her to win this fight. It's a close fight because she's never seen anyone with the striking ability of her opponent.
Man, her striking looks clean tonight, timing on point.
Her timing's on point, her accuracy's on point. She's very busy. She's in a good flow.
Really using her reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Good punch. Nice head kick.
Oh! Huge right hand!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish the fight.
Beautiful diving strike lands. Back to the feet. Back and forth we go.
Oh, yes, now we're going.
just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
So the straight punch is there for her. Beautifully split the guard on that shot.
Even though her opponent's hands were up, she threw it right down the middle and landed exactly where she intended it to. Watch guillotine.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. And that will do it.
Oh! Woo! What a fight!
Yeah, no doubt about it. That is some opportunistic grappling right there. And nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
I've been on 2233, how you ain't heard of me either, you sleeping, you dead. All of your armor is nursery, not for emergency, why would I aim for the head? He got a bag in his bag.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so round one is underway. Going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out between one fighter.
She's hurt bad. Nice leg kick land.
She's got the longer reach, no problem finding her range and landing the straight punch there. Well, clearly she wanted to get this fight to the ground to try to fatigue the striker early. Mission accomplished so far.
Mission accomplished. Even her team couldn't have imagined that it would work so early in the fight. Great timing on that takedown.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just, man, this is not a fighter who you want around your neck. She goes for the guillotine here.
Oh, nice guillotine there. There it is. It's in there deep. There you go.
Wow. Gets up again here, but hurting. All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagement from this 50-50 position? Head to it.
Huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Well, she has really shored some things up defensively here. She blocks another set of shots there.
She said it was going to be a full. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count. Doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
Oh, how good was that slam there as she blasted her to the ground. So just when you thought maybe that triangle choke was getting tight, not tight enough. Oh, and with urgency, she is back up again. Oh, huge hook. And now she's got the tie clinch. Oh, the right punch is there for her. Left hand also good. Oh, so how about that? She gets the takedown late in the round. Persistence paid off.
Persistence pays off. She is a cardio machine. So in order to secure a very big takedown like that late in the round, testament to her.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go. Oh, how about that reversal power there, Chad?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
saw us reference that reach advantage off the top, and she certainly made good use of it there in landing that punch. Huge connection by her there.
Massive shot lands. How's she gonna try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight?
Conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Guillotine attempt for her here.
Watch guillotine.
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the Von Flue choke will be there. Oven St. Preux has got to like that transition there. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half, so she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she wants to wear on you. She wants you to try to carry all of her weight with your upper body and make a mistake that will lead to a fight-ending finish for her.
Well, she's trying to find the range, but I don't know if it's a cardio issue or what, but she is just swinging it air.
I mean, she threw everything at her opponent. Great action.
Oh, and there's that double leg takedown. Submission attempt for her now. Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the route.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
She won that last round because of position and submission attempts. Your defense looks great, but you don't want to be in those bad spots anyway.
You ready? You ready? Fight!
That's a big strike right there.
She's looking to land that right punch just out of range. Good body shot. Do you believe it?
Unbelievable.
That was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. It became a dangerous situation. I think it's the right call by the official, and she will live to fight another day. Bruce Buffer to wrap it up. All right, fight clock is moving. We are now underway. Going to be interesting to see how this fight stylistically plays out between a true striker against a well-rounded fighter.
This is a big-time fight field. People have been pining for this matchup for a really long time. They wanted to see how a striker would handle someone that would try to force them into uncomfortable situations. Let's see how this thing plays out.
both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, big knee. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during trying to get that arm underneath the chin. Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done. And she's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, so have the get-ups. And they separate. 2 minutes have expired off the round 1 clock here. Oh, she lands the punch there, really using her reach advantage in this one thus far. Oh, my goodness, another head kick lands. Not every day you see multiple head kicks land and this fighter somehow stay in the fight.
I can't believe she is just standing here still. You cannot take shit to the dome. When you think she can't take pictures out, she has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh, he's gonna do something.
Nice punch land.
All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champ.
There are so many options. Another takedown landed.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Oh, that is a nice jab. Oh, right there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
Oh, that's an outstanding attempt with the kick there. Now we'll see if she can follow it up.
So fast to the target. What a great job.
Just out of range with that right hand.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you got to like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent.
All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown that could have been the end.
You thought it was over. People don't usually get up from those types of strikes. She took that big punch, continued to plod forward. But if she does not move her head, her night will be over.
Remember the combos we worked with.
Second round underway.
Her opponent in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed.
Well, maybe that is it. That'll do it!
Oh! What a performance!
That was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. It became a dangerous situation. I think it's the right call by the official, and she will live to fight another day. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer to wrap it with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You ready? You ready?
All right, so round one is underway. It's going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out. She wanted to test herself against one of the best strikers in this. Oh!
An uppercut later.
Oh!
high kick.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight? Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Back to the feet. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual.
Wow! She is such a diverse striker.
And that's going to do it.
Holy smokes!
Well, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. Absolutely flush on the land, and I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So sometimes it's the strike you don't see coming that spells your fate. And ultimately, it goes in the books as a big knockout win for her here tonight. All right, we take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what...
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with...
I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so round one is underway. Going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out between one fighter who does everything well against kind of a striking specialist on the other side.
And the problem with being a striking specialist is that you have to be upright. When you're facing a full-on mixed martial artist, expect a level change. We're going to see what type of improvement she's made in terms of defending herself in those wrestling situations. Right hand punch.
I mean, the hand speed, just absurd. Oh, man, shin to the dome. Shades of Valentina Shevchenko against Jessica Eye. I'm not sure how many more head kicks her opponent can take here, DC.
She cannot take many more of these head kicks. The way she is setting it up is very beautiful. Nice mixing of the targets.
Whoa! Back to her feet here, but man, is she hurt. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Well, her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing him over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success in this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that...
Man, the submission attempts keep on coming, going for a choke now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There it is. So now she's in trouble.
Got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have outs, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. Chief among it. The big knockdown courtesy of that punch.
A big knockdown off of that punch. She was flowing, letting everything go, and then she sat down on that strike that put her opponent down. It looked like the fight was over, but we do go forward.
Round 2 underway. There, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Oh, beautiful jab by her there. You know, we referenced her reach advantage on the tail of the tape, and certainly made good use of it there. Oh, straight right. And they separate.
Great timing on that beautiful takedown. There you go. There you go.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
Oh, big head kick.
Well, huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike. You don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom fighter.
Stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter. Oh, right to the mount.
Oh, and she's back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get back to her feet. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm in range. And just like that, the fight is over.
It's over. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my.
Well, the tension and the buzz is palpable as this fight gets started. Interesting stylistic matchup. Your thoughts on what we might see?
This is a big-time matchup between a fantastic striker and a great all-around mixed martial artist. Both of these women are extremely talented. Let's see who gains the advantage.
Oh, the right hand is there for her. Oh, beautiful jab. She has certainly found the range with that weapon, and I guess when you have a reach advantage like this, might as well use it. Oh, man, that's what we call shin on skull. Several times in this fight, she's gone back to dwell with that head.
She is landing it over and over again, so why would she abandon it? It is such a dominant technical skill that every time she throws it, it lands. She's a great combination striker, and she masters the takedown until it lands.
And they both stand up.
Big punch from the
It's a nice back and forth action here.
Straight punch lands.
She lands the head kick. Oh, she landed a flush knee right there, DC, making great use of her size advantage in this one. Might just be a matter of time. Wow. All right, side control for her now. And you know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what she can do from here.
Well, she's got great upper body strength, and that's why she passes, because she doesn't necessarily feel she needs the legs to control her opponents on the ground. So she goes to side control and hopes that you give your back. That's why you see she has so many rear naked choke submissions.
I would never give you my back.
Don't give me that. Oh, big head kick lands.
All right, so it's... All right, fight clock is moving. We are now underway. Going to be interesting to see how this fight stylistically plays out between a true striker against a well-rounded fight.
This is a big-time fight field. People have been pining for this matchup for a really long time. They wanted to see how the striker would handle someone that would try to force them into uncomfortable situations. Let's see how this thing plays out.
Goodness gracious, she lands another head kick upstairs. That's what my grandmother says, goodness gracious.
Over and over. She is landing that head kick like Grandma used to say. Goodness gracious. John, I'd like to meet your grandmother. She sounded like a sweet woman. Big punch lands through the middle. Sneaky head kick.
Oh, she blocks the punch. Takedown lands for her. Both fighters get up now. Ooh, big knee. Oh! Now a knee. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Man, she is just nonstop on the ground, moving in all the... Man, her submission attempts keep on coming. Going for the choke now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Well, we told you off the top her offensive wrestling was off the charts. She gets another takedown there. Now we'll see what she can do.
Now she looks to try and control her opponent because she's gotten a ton of takedowns, and it's awesome to see. But at some point, she needs to get some ground control if she truly wants to wear down her opponent.
Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. Back to the feet now.
To the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
And what a round! All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to... Round two is underway. Well, she's able to connect on the punch there, DC, really making good use of her reach advantage. How about that? Knee to the body, and it landed perfect.
It landed in the perfect spot. Great job. Oh, that's a nice strike.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing. Big kick lands. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
All right, so she misses there with the strike, and at this point, what do? You getting on the bike to try to preserve some energy or what?
You gotta find a place to rest, John. You gotta get away, you gotta find space. Let your stamina bar rebuild itself before you explode again into another combination.
Can't call timeout.
Can't call timeout in fight.
No TOs. Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness.
What is perfect about me?
You ready? Ready?
Well, the tension and the buzz is palpable as this fight gets started. Interesting stylistic matchup. Oh! Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of...
Her ground and pound is downright scary. In constant pursuit of the finish, might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be thrown. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start or finish.
Oh, nice job by her to land the straight punch yet again. You know she's got the reach advantage, and she is making sure it counts in this matchup tonight.
Oh, she's not hurt. Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh, straight right. Huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Oh, knee to the body. Oh, she lands a combination now. Nice volume of strikes, and it was hard to find a miss in there. She's on point.
Volume is very important, but accuracy stands. You can never know what you're going to see. Fight's over. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
That was a good stop. All right, fight clock is moving. We are now underway. Going to be interesting to see how this fight stylistically plays out between a true striker against a well-rounded fighter.
This is a big-time fight field. People have been pining for this matchup for a really long time. They wanted to...
Whoa!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish the fight.
Oh, she's really using her reach advantage to great effect here tonight. Lands the punch. Back to the feet.
Nice.
Oh, she might be in trouble now. Huge diving punch to the head.
Oh, wow. Oh! Now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Now she's in trouble.
And there it is! Yeah, really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly,